Time in YouTube, and welcome back to Theme Deck Corner. Today I am bringing you my favorite theme deck, or at least my starter deck, and that is Enchanted Echo. It was actually brought to us in the Furious Fist set, and it is based around the newest evolution, the pinkest of them all, Sylveon. This beautiful creature is a stage 1 fairy with 90 HP, and it has 2 decent attacks. I actually really enjoy this card. Has Curly Ribbon. For 1 fairy energy, we can do 30 damage. And if the opponent has a benched Pokemon, we get to move one of the active Pokemon's energy to that benched. Its other attack, its main damaging skill, it's going to do 50 damage for 1 fairy, 2 colorless energy. And during our next turn, if Sylveon's still the active, we get to do 100 damage instead. In theme deck format, that is a lot of damage, and Sylveon's pretty easy to get out. Main reason for is Eevee. We have Energy Evolution. When you attach a basic energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, you may search your deck for a card of this that evolves from this Pokemon that is the same type as that energy card. So, being an evolution deck, you think, well, they can't just run Sylveon. And you're right. They run Leafeon, who is also a very good attacker. Again, stage 1, basically, with 90 HP, grass type this time, has Soothing Scent. It's going to cost you 1 grass energy. It's going to do 30 damage. And your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. That is great for stalling out. Maybe they can't flip that head that they need to wake up, and we can get an advantage there. Its other attack is going to be Magical Leaf, which is maybe not as strong as Sylveon's main attack. However, it does come with an additional benefit. For 1 grass, 2 colorless, it's going to do 50 damage. We get to flip a coin. And if heads, we're going to do 30 more for a total of 80 damage. But we also get to heal 30 damage. So Leafeon gets that longevity. There's not a lot of things that's really threatening Leafeon. So getting the ability to heal 30 damage, potentially a turn, is huge. And I mean huge. Sure, 90 HP doesn't seem a lot, but when you're recovering all the time, and in Theme Deck Corner, you gotta remember, in Theme Deck format, there is not a lot of mega powerhouses. We haven't seen that many. So, 30 damage can be a lot. Again, we've got some junk cards in this deck, just like any theme deck. We've got 2 Noibat. Why they're in here, I don't know. They're filler. We have a 2-2 of the Vigoroth line. No Slackings, unfortunately. But this guy can come in handy. He is a colorless Pokemon. So, he can, regardless of the energy costs or colors, we can use him. 1 energy for Scratch does 20 damage. 3 of any energy, let's do a Reckless Charge, 70 damage. Of course, we have to flip a coin, and if tails, he's going to do 20 to himself because he's crazy. He is wild, after all. Next up, we have Tornadus, who is awesome. 110 HP? Wow, that's a lot, especially for a basic. Now, he has a cool ability well, not ability, it's an attack. For 2 colorless, it's going to use Push Down. We're going to do 20 damage. However, we get to switch our opponent's active Pokemon with one of his or her bench. A free Lysander with an attack. Again, in theme deck format, that is awesome. Yeah, sure, they can retreat, do whatever they want. But not always. Not always. You might get that lucky moment. You might get the momentum you need from using Pushdown. It also has Twister Throw for 3 colorless energy. It's going to do 60 damage. And if you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this attack is going to do 60 more. So you have the potential to do 120 damage. Where is all this damage coming from? All these heavy hitters. Now we do have 2 and 2 of Clefable. Another fairy, stage 1, 90 HP. As Follow Me, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with one of your opponent's active. So instead of doing damage with Tornadus, I get to just switch for free. Except it's going to cost me only 1 energy. It's very handy. And it has Moonblast. It's going to do 30 damage. It's going to cost you 1 fairy, 1 colorless. However, during your opponent's next turn, any damage done by attacks is reduced by 30. That is good. Again, longevity. 90 HP isn't a lot, but when you have things that are reducing those costs, that are reducing the amount of damage or healing the damage, the Pokemon's going to be around a little longer. Next up, our stage 3 of the deck is going to be Victory Bell. 130 HP, it's a grass type, and he has Wafting Scent. Once during your turn, you may discard a grass energy. And if you do, it has to be attached to this Pokemon. My bad. If you do, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. Oh my god, the effects in this deck. We have confusion, we have poison, we have sleep. Our opponents aren't going to know what to do with us. Its only attack is going to be Spiral Drain. For 1 grass energy, 2 colorless, it's going to deal 60, and it's going to heal. Again, longevity, keeps ourselves in the game. The idea, though, is to get that ability off as fast as we can if we manage to actually see a Victory Bell. Stage 2s are kind of difficult in this format. Our follow-up Stage 1 grass type is going to be Excelgor. We have a 90 HP Pokemon here with Raid. It's going to be 1 colorless energy. It's going to do 20 damage. And if this Pokemon evolved from Shelmet this turn, you get to do an additional 40. 60 damage for 1 energy is a lot. It's not bad. I enjoy it. I think our opponents are going to hate it. It's going to be awesome. Also has After Image Strike for 1 grass, 1 colorless. It's going to do 40 damage, and if any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. I knew you were a ninja, but geez, getting out of every damage? I love it. Moving on to Shroomish, you're another filler card. It's going to do 10 damage. I wouldn't even bench you. Now for our trainers. Unfortunately, with Theme decks, you never have the best trainer support. But we get to use a few really cool things. Oh my. We get to use a few really cool things like Energy Switch. Move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another. Sylveon's not cutting it for you, switch to Leafeon. Perfect. Or you needed to get that grass energy on Sylveon to get itself going, but you got that additional fairy energy. Now you can switch that grass to Leafeon. Perfect. Maintenance. Now, this card's not deemed very good. You have to shuffle 2 cards from your hand back into your deck. And if you can't use the card. And you only draw 1. You could redraw the same card you just put back in. It's not worth it, by any means. This card's terrible. Doesn't mean I'm not going to use it in a future episode or something, but that's another story. We have 2 potions. If healing from our other Pokemon wasn't enough, we get to do it for them. We have Professor's Letter. If we're having an issue getting all that energy out, we can get them with this! Oh, I love this card. Search your deck for 2 basic energies, reveal them, put them into your hand. Thank you. Alright, we have Roller Skates. We're going to try and flipping coins, and if heads, we get to draw 3 cards. I like cards, but I don't know if I'm going to stumble. I'm not exactly good on my feet. Our last trainer of the deck is going to be Battle Reporter, a brand new supporter in the Furious Fist set. And how it works is we're going to draw cards until we have the same number of cards in our hand as our opponent. Hold on, wait, do you partner up with Twister Throat? Twister Throat? Yeah, I see something going there, guys. To round out the deck, we do have 8 Fairy Energy, 10 Grass Energy, but enough with the details. I know you guys are craving the games, craving the action, and so am I. So without any further ado, let's play a game. Our first opponent of the day is going to be against Phantos18. He's playing the Electric Colorless Pikachu Meowth deck. They're going to call the coin toss. And we're going to see if they're going to go first. We win the coin toss! Hey! I believe I want to go first, so I'm going to play first. Thank you. Now, I see an Eevee, and I want to get straight into that Sylveon as fast as I can. So I'm going to play our little guy up here. As we wait for our opponent to choose his active, I will be playing Tornadus. I may play one Slack Off, but I may not play the other. Not yet. So Tornadus is going to hit the bench, and so is Slack Off. So we'll have a couple reinforced hitters. We're going to see a Pikachu. Oh, we get another Eevee. I'm going to play him. But our main focus is to get Sylveon up. And yes, let's evolve Eevee. We got a Sylveon. We've got our Sylveon in play. We're going to pass this turn. Next turn, I'll probably set up... I'm going to set up Echoed Voice first. As much as I do have the second Eevee on the bench, I do want to make sure I can... what's the word? I want to make sure Sylveon can get going. Because if, in 2 or 3 turns, Echoed Voice works, Pikachu's not a threat. Another Pokemon, not a threat. There's nothing they can do to bring out Sylveon. Or take Sylveon out of the active. Unless they actually knock it out. We are most likely going to see a Pika Punch come from this Pikachu, so we're going to take 10 damage. We don't see a Pika Punch! Oh, that's good for us. I'm actually going to attach this Fairy Energy to Sylveon. We're going to go for a Curly Ribbon. So, here's the problem for our opponent. He's got one potential attack left. He has to... There he goes. Bench Pokemon. And... we have a Raichu on the field. Now, he has to attach an energy to Raichu, which he did. He's fine. We're going to see 30 damage come our way. And do we get paralyzed? He has to flip a coin, but he may be able to paralyze us. So that's a bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer. Here comes the Thunder Shock. Are we getting paralyzed? No, we are not. Perfect. Alright, we are going to simply heal that off. I don't want any damage on my Sylveon. We're going to attach this Grass Energy to Sylveon. And I'm going to go for the Curly Ribbon. I can't knock out the Raichu anyway. So this way I prevent him from doing the 80 damage. And if he can't get another energy in hand, it stalls him out. He may not even be able to attack. There he goes. The energy is going to... Electrike, we're going to see an Evisoda, and he's going to turn into Manectric. I will Echoed Voice on this turn, though, so that I should be able to knock out our fast little fiend of a friend here. He can't attack right now, unless he retreats. Nope, he lets me take the prize card, which is fine by me. I'm not going to set up Noibat. I will go with the Grass Energy on Eevee and see if we can evolve. Yes, we can evolve! So now we've got 2 evolutions on the field, ready to go. We are actually in a great position right now. I'm going to Echo Voice. There goes the Raichu. We get the first prize here. And it's another Sylveon. So here's Manectric. Now, I've already cast Echoed Voice once. So he can discard... Well, actually, he can stop our Echoed Voice pretty easily. He's going to do 70, but he has to discard all the energy to paralyze us. Is it worth it? Interesting what we'll see here. He's going to go for that Electric Shock. It's going to do 70, and he is going to sack all those energies. So he's stalling out a little bit here. That's alright. Again, I'm just going to start setting up the Leafeon behind. There's not much I can do. He can't exactly attack me this turn, so I'm not too threatened by that. He does stop the Echoed Voice, though. But any energy he attaches to Manectric, I'm just going to switch over to Pikachu, and then I should be able to Echoed Voice the following turn. We're going to see each Pokemon play has no resistances. It's not really a big deal. None of us are really weak. I'm not weak to electricity. You don't resist fairy. It doesn't work out for any of us. We're going to see another Raichu hit the field. And it's our turn. I didn't think he could do much. So, our partner Leafeon here is all set and ready to go. We are going to just go straight for the Echoed Voice with no energy on his Manectric. I don't feel too threatened. I want to put that pressure on him, knowing that he is going to get knocked out the following turn if he doesn't switch out. He has to try and handle Sylveon in a really crucial way right now. And again, even when he knocks Sylveon out, I do have Leafeon with Magical Leaf, so he's going to do an escape rope. I'm going to just switch into Leafeon here. We're going to see the Raichu come into play. He is definitely making sure Sylveon's not getting that Echoed Voice off. We're going to potion up Sylveon one more time. I'm going to keep the cards in hand. And I'm going to try and go for that 80 damage. Nope. 50 it is. However, 50 damage. One of them can get knocked out pretty easily. And if I can get a coin flip on the electric, I can knock it out as well. Again, we're standing in a pretty good position, except now that the Pokemon Center Lady happened, we've lost all that damage on Manectric. He's most likely going to try and set it up next. Still no energy. Our opponent's actually having a really difficult time. We're just going to go with the Magical Leaf. We're going to knock out this Raichu. The 80 damage didn't matter. So here's another prize card for us. We get a Clefairy. And who's he going to send up? The Electric. He is trying so hard to set up this Manectric. I don't blame him. Manectric's a cool Pokemon. I love it. He has that energy on it. We're going to see a Grass energy come our way, and I'm going to set up Tornadus next. Tornadus with the push down and the Twister throw. If I can get a Battle Reporter with it going, it works magic. So we are going to Magical Leaf. We get the head, so Electric is knocked out in one turn. Probably not what my opponent wanted, but unfortunately for him, I'm not playing to help him. As much as it seems mean, that's kind of the point. So we're going to see a Tyranno. He has Manectric here. We see a Muscle Band. But does he have... I don't think he's got the energy. Nope, no energy. So we are going to see a Vigoroth. I will evolve just for the sake of evolving. And I will go for the Magical Leaf. He has to get the energy on this turn. Or another Pokemon Center Lady. To survive. He's going to draw 3 more cards. He's looking for that card. He's got a Druddigon, so he's not out of this game just yet. He's got a Pikachu. He got a bunch of basics, but did he get the energy? That's what he's after. No, he's going to heal 20 more damage. So I will need to get that heads on the Magical Leaf this turn. We're going to get a Maintenance, so I'm actually going to use it. And I'm going to throw back the Sylveon in case I get an Eevee. And I'll get rid of the Excelgor because I don't need them at the moment. And I got another Clefairy. At least I got something. I can use the Clefairy versus the other 2 cards that are literally just hand fodder. So, Magical Leaf. We get the heads. Manectric is going to get knocked out, finally. He's most likely going to send that Druddigon up. But there's a Fairy Energy, so we're going to set up Tornadus a little further. Yep, there's the Druddigon. So, we do have to be careful about the rough skin. If this Pokemon is your active... No, we don't have to worry about rough skin. He's just going to give us the game. He knew that he was in a really bad position, and either Leafeon and Sylveon working together, there wasn't much of a point. We had 2 setup Pokemon, and I was working, on my 3rd. So, could we do it again? That's the question. Is Eevee that strong that he could do it twice? Well, let's find out. We'll be playing Miguel S.J. He's playing a water deck. So, Leafeon may have some fun with this deck. We actually get to call the coin toss, and we're going to call tails. We win another coin toss. Today is our day, folks. Yes, we're going to play first. Here's hoping for that Eevee. Come on, Eevee. No, this one's going to be a little difficult. This one's going to definitely be a little difficult. Actually, our opponent has no basics, so we get to choose our active, and I'm going to use Bellsprout. I can potentially get Victory Bell going. I'll play Slack Off on the bench. Our opponent had no Pokemon or basics in hand, so we actually get an additional card, which is awesome. Additional cards in this format is awesome. Actually, additional cards in any format is awesome, so besides that. He has a starter, he has a bench, he has prizes. Yes, I want an additional card. I get another Bellsprout. I don't need another Bellsprout. We're going to see Corsola, and we're going to see Froakie. I'm going to attach a Grass Energy to Bellsprout, and we are going to end the turn. Now, I have super effective damage over his Pokemon at the moment, so it may be a little unfair. So he does get the roller skates. We're going to see a weakness policy, actually. I don't even know what you do. Has no weakness. So, Corsola, never mind. No grass weakness. Forget that. Doesn't exist. Came in the right time, actually, for you, Miguel. We're going to see a fan club. He's going to draw 2 more Pokemon. 2 more Pokemon. This is going to potentially be a long game. We're going to see a Spheal and an Articuno. So he does have that ability to draw a lot of cards really quickly with that Articuno, because it's going to grab all the water energy. The rest of the deck is just going to be whatever he needs. An experience share, that's a great play. If Corsola goes down, we'll see the energy drop over to Articuno. So I don't really want to set up either of these Pokemon, but for the sake of doing what I need to do, Bellsprout is going to get the additional energy, and I'm going to go for the Vine Whip. So it's going to take 10. We got a few turns to go. Bellsprout might not be the strongest hitter, but if we can get Weeping Bell and Victory Bell, we still may hold a bit of luck. Spiny Rush is going to do 20, and flip a coin until you get tails. It's going to do 20 more for each heads. We're a dead Bellsprout. We're a dead Bellsprout. Oh, that was harsh. That was really harsh. All right, Slack Off. You're all I got. You're all I got. We're kind of in the corner. We saw our last game go, and our opponent... I don't even know where I was going with that. I think what I meant to say is we're in the same position our opponent was in the last game, where we are just... end turn, because there's nothing else I can do. Here's hoping that he doesn't do that again to us. He's going to attack. It's going to do 20 damage. But I'm hoping not 2 more heads. We're just going to get knocked out. That'll be a game. Here's Battle Reporter. He's going to draw back up to 6. Great card. And what are we going to see now? Is he going for that Spiny Rush? We're going to see an Acrobite, actually, so he's going to draw 2. Get rid of 1. Pick up 1. He got rid of a Water Energy. Probably doesn't need it. Probably doesn't need it because he's got so many in his hand already. We're going to see Spiny Rush. Thank you. Slack Off, you got another turn. We do get that Eevee. So, we are going to set up Eevee as fast as we can. Yes, I'd like to evolve. Get that Sylveon. I'm not going to heal up the Slack Off just yet. I'm actually going to go for the energy switch and grab that Fairy Energy and put it on Sylveon as well. So we are going to end the turn. He'll be able to knock out Slack Off here, but Sylveon will be able to come in. Now I will need to address that Water Energy, but he's probably got a ton of it. Or he may even retreat. No, he's going to go for that Spiny Rush. You can keep getting as many heads as you want. Poor Slack Off didn't see it coming. So Slack Off is gone. Can we get some momentum here? We need an energy card. We got the energy card. Alright. Alright. We are just going to simply go for the Echoed Voice. I don't want to move the energy around. To be honest with you. Because I don't want those energies situated, say, on Articuno, on Celio, on Froakie. None of them. They're all threats in my eyes. Corsola You're dealing damage to me. I guarantee you're doing damage. But if you only get 20... Oh... Rough season. I don't think I've got a stadium in this deck. That is there to stay. That is there to stay. We're going to see a Team Flare Grunt. Ooh! Not one of my energies! That was a pin... That was too clutch. That was clutch. If I don't get an energy now, Echoed Voice isn't going to knock him out. He's only going to do 20 to me. Thank you. Energy, please! No. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. In order for me to maintain my momentum, I do have to Curly Ribbon now. But I will attach it to the Magic card. So this one can go to the Magic card. So he cannot Spiny Rush me anymore, unless he does attach another Water Energy to Corsola, which right now is not a negative thing. He's going to heal 30 from the Rough Seas. And are we going to see the Water Energy? No, he's going to evolve that Gyarados. Why did I attach that Water Energy to it? Oh, no. Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, okay. Muscle Band went to the... Why? Why did you put it on the Frogadier? You should have set up that Gyarados. Gyarados was working for you. There's the Water Energy onto the Corsola. And we're going to see a Spiny Rush. Tails, it's only going to do 20. Thank you. We see a Roller Skates. Can we get some cards? Yes, we get some cards! But no energy. This is starting to hurt. We had a comeback, guys. Well, okay, to be fair. We have a waterfall coming at us, and I'm just trying to surf my way through a little bit of it. I ain't seeing much. But unfortunately, there's nothing there to break it. I'm not going to play any of these. I'll play a Slack Off. But the other two aren't necessary, unless I can actually see Weeping Bell or Victory Bell. I'm just going to go with the Curly Ribbon. This time I'll attach it to the Spheal. Gotta keep this momentum going. I don't want to lose my Sylveon too early, but it looks like I may. Especially since I can't get the Echoed Voice going. If I could get Echoed Voice, oh, this game would be alright. That Team Flare Grunt definitely set us back. That was definitely crucial for him. I don't think we would have done a whole lot of damage for save, but we would have put a lot of pressure. We would have forced him to make a move where right now he can just he could just switch, do whatever he wants, set it up. Now Articuno's in here. He's going to find more Water Energy. 3 of them, I think? 3 of them, and he can put them into his hand. 1, 2, 3. All into his hand. Now, I have a Professor's... Oh, thank you. Crucial moment here. We are going to grab 1, 2. Okay, only 2. Only 2. I was kind of being the fine dice thing, and I forgot I can only grab 2. Yeah. That was it. So, energy's back onto Sylveon. I don't have to worry too much about his attack, so I'm actually going to go for an Echoed Voice. He is most likely going to set up the Gyarados now. Now, if he gets me again with the Rocket, not Rocket, Team Flare Grunt, that'll be kind of annoying. Because I would like to try and set up Vigoroth now that I actually do have an attacker out here. He's going to find more ice, maybe melt it in his hand before he puts it onto his Pokemon. 3 more Water Energy. And it's going to be our turn. We are going to knock out this Articuno, so we're not going to get a complete sweep. Vigoroth is here. Water Energy, no. That's a Grass Energy. It's green. We're going to go for that Echoed Voice. We're going to knock out Articuno. He actually forgot to heal. We got a Weeping Bell. So Bellsprout's worthy of play now. As far as I'm concerned, Bellsprout is worthy of play. So we're going to see a Refresh, most likely heal 30 damage and remove all special conditions from this Pokemon. I don't see why that would be worth it. He's going to try and set up this Gyarados, is really what he wants to do. And I have no way of bringing him up yet. We don't have Clefairy to get Clefable going. We do have Eevee, and I will place it up as well as the Bellsprout. And I'm going to just simply go for the Echoed Voice. We're going to knock out this Corsola and actually tie up the game. We're going to get a Battle Reporter, which is handy because I can get rid of the Weeping Bell and actually catch up to him in cards. He's going to go for the Seal. The Spheal, that's the one. He's going to do 20 damage. No, he is not. He's actually going to continue powering up this Gyarados. And it's going to flip a coin for each. That's scary. That is just scary. He's going to do 90 regardless. Like, he can instantly one-shot Sylveon. What are you weak to? You're weak to electricity. I can't touch you. Alright. So, without further ado, we're going to evolve our Weeping Bell. I will play the Shroomish. I don't have to go for the Grass Energy. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. I only have 5, so when I play Battle Reporter, I'm going to get a ton of cards. Look at them all. Ain't it pretty? I don't think I got anything worthwhile. I'm going to play the Shelmet. No, I want to play the Eevee. I want to get another Sylveon going. So I'm going to Professor's Letter, get that Fairy Energy going. We're going to have 2 more Fairy Energies. We're going to attach it to Eevee. Yes, I'd like to evolve it. And there's our Sylveon. I would like to get it set up so I can... Can I one-shot this Gyarados? No, I can't one-shot it. I can do a lot, though. There's another Battle Reporter. So, I know he's got Water Energy. I know he's got the Water Energy. I know this poor Sylveon's going to go down. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. And now that he's actually got the Greninja with Water Shuriken, I can't... My bench isn't even protected. He may sack one and start knocking out the Sylveon. Dive Ball? Come on, man. This is supposed to be Theme Deck. Where is the fun in using all these cool special skills? I don't get those cards. Alright, his bench is full once more. Now he's got a bunch of Froakies. He's working on those Greninjas. He's got that Wall Ring. We're going to see an Aqua Tail. Doesn't matter. We're knocked out regardless. He's going to grab that prize card. I'm in a bad position. So I'm going to actually try and put him to sleep. That is my objective. Grass Energy here. Going to evolve. I never put the Shelmet down. Whoops. There's a Shelmet. And I think I can just go for the Soothing Scent until I can get Leafeon set up. He's just going to wake up, though. I'm going to lose that energy. There's nothing I could do, though. It was a good try. Pushing the energy back's not going to help us any. He can just play another one from his hand. He got 6. I don't think it's been 6 turns. See, he had Water Energy in his hand. Not a threat. I am not a threat to him now that this Gyarados is completely immune from my attacks. It doesn't even matter how many tails you get. Oh my god. You're only doing 90. It's alright, though. I think we're going to go with the Shelmet. We'll go with the Excelgor and attach an energy to it to get some minimal damage off. Do I think we stand a chance here? No. 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 I think this guy has us. I think this guy has us in the bag. But we at least came back. That's the thing I actually enjoyed about this one was we came back. Battle Reporter definitely worked in our advantage. We got cards we needed. But Yeah, I would need a fully loaded Echo voice right now to knock out this Gyarados, and that ain't coming anyway. Any form of soon. Excelgor, you did your best. Now I'm gonna play this game out right now. I'm gonna actually bring our Sylveon up, attempt to Curly Ribbon, because it's the only play we have. He most likely has a water energy in his hand. So we're going to just bring this guy, and we're going to put it on this guy. There we go. Now, he'll have to play a water energy onto the Gyarados. Else, actually, would he lose the Gyarados next turn? No, it's alright. This is game. He had the water energy. He was alright. Now he gets all the... Oh my god, overkill. Overkill! 180! Aw, good game, man. Good game. I enjoyed that. Definitely a match that I actually would deem very well done. Both of us, okay, he had advantage the entire time. But we had Sylveon come in, put pressure on him, and he had to set up Gyarados to win. He had to set up Gyarados to win. So... unfortunately, I couldn't get a card that would bring him in, but I enjoyed it. It was a good, clean, fun game. But as always, things must come to an end, and so does this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Definitely leave a comment. I want to know what you guys think. But until next time, time out.